want to talk about something called best day ever syndrome. I'm going to do it while I'm loading the van, if that's alright. I first discovered I had the best day ever syndrome when I was travelling. Basically, the symptoms are that you just have the best day ever. Right, they're ready for their next adventure. Now that I've done that, let's have a little chat. Okay, so, best day ever syndrome, what is it and how do I have it? Basically, it's where you have the best day ever every single day. I discovered I had it when I was travelling around Europe with Lauren. We would literally turn to each other without prompt and be like, oh my god, this is the best day ever. And it could be something as simple as the most amazing sunset. I remember this time we were driving down to the beach in Slovenia, and this sunset was just incredible. We had Sam Smith blasting out, watching this incredible sunset. We were racing to the beach to try and get there before it went down, and we didn't get to the beach to watch it, but it didn't matter because that whole journey from when the sun was setting to the beach was just the most magical moment in that day, and it made it the best day ever. Another day, we wake up in the morning and there's this woman parked outside, and she comes over and asks us for some water so she could have some coffee. We ended up chatting to her, and she ended up swapping water for wine. So we ended up with wine and she ended up with water, and we were like, oh my god, this is the best day ever. Another day, we were just sat having dinner, and all of a sudden these pilot whales started just jumping out of the water right next to us, and we turned to each other and we're like, oh my god, this is the best day ever. And we would literally do this every single day. There was another time the van had broke down. No, not broke down, but there was something wrong with the van, one of the wheels on the van. So we took it into this garage in Norway. Anyone that's ever been to Norway realises how expensive things are over there. So we were like in a bit of a stress. We turn this corner, outside this supermarket is this stall thing, and it was giving away free food. Again, if you've ever been to Norway and the word free food, they don't normally go together. We were like, oh my god, best day ever. We ended up following the food stall around the country because they were on tour, and we were like, oh, where are you going to be next? We'll make sure we're there for free food. Some of the days were mind-blowing best day evers. Like, we would turn a corner and there would be a glacier, and then we would go and climb that glacier and touch that glacier, and it would be like, oh my god, this is the best day ever. Other days we would wake up in the morning, open the doors, and then we'd be parked next to a bush that had blueberries and raspberries and strawberries on it. Like, so the blueberries and the raspberries would be in the bushes and the strawberries would be on the grass down below, and we would literally open the van doors and be like, oh, we can have berries with our porridge this morning. That was like, oh my god, this is the best day ever. It's finding something within a day that makes it like, wow, that was a really good day. And I think the last year or so, I've really struggled with that, because I really struggle with being confined to one place, to being within four walls, to being in like a routine that there's nothing. But in the same way, just because I struggle with that, what I should have done is I should have kept that mindset of the travel and adventure to make the best day ever. And that's what I've been working on for the past 3 months. I've been working on, yes, I'm in the same place, but those experiences and those best day ever syndromes are still here. I've just got to get myself out of these four walls and go and find them. And I think sometimes it's fucking hard. It's really hard. especially with the last year and a half that we've had. But it's making sure you do it. It's making sure you do it every day. And I'm talking about me here. I'm not talking about you. I'm literally talking about me. I'm just sharing this story with you because I want to kind of I don't know why I'm sharing this story with you. I'm just sharing it with you. But this is what the wild swimming's done, and this is what the camping overnight's done, and it's made me get back into where I was before, like with the whole Be More Random stuff, doing exciting adventures and like planning stuff and just getting excited about doing stuff. And like before the whole lockdown stuff, and that's where I want to get back to. I want to get back to that adventure and that randomness and that excitement and that, do you know what I mean? I don't know if I'm even making any sense. So basically what I'm trying to say, I think, is I don't really know. Basically what I'm trying to say is the wild swimming and the camping overnight is really helping me massively, like with everything. I'm getting up early again, I'm up straight away, I'm doing something, I'm active, I'm like productive, I'm excited, like all of that is coming back and I'm so excited. And literally every day, every single day since I've started doing this again is like the best day ever. Yeah, I'm busy and I'm rushing from here, there and everywhere, but it's productive, it's doing something, it's getting back out there and having the experiences. If I wasn't out doing that, I wouldn't have witnessed that. If I wasn't out doing that, I wouldn't have seen that, and I wouldn't have been with those people, and I wouldn't have done that. Do you know what I mean? It's just putting yourself. I guess it's just putting yourself back out there, and that's what I struggled with. This whole time, I think I just lost my confidence and myself. I'm sure it's been hard for everyone. Everyone's had different things happen and different circumstances and stuff, but it's about making sure you're doing the little tiny things that make you you again. I don't even know what I was trying to say or do in this video. I'm just talking to you and I hope some of it makes sense. Anyway, if you made it this far, thanks for listening, and I remember writing something, I'll try and find it. It was about the Best Day Ever syndrome, and what I do is I put it in the description below, and it's just a little like blog. I try and find it. And I read it at the time when I was feeling it, so it probably makes more sense than me just chatting it with you now. Anyway, the barrels, something I wanted to do last year, but obviously things got in the way, so I'm excited. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.